Hi everyone. So in this video, I'm going to go through and show you how you can take winning ads or videos that you've found online and then cut them up in CapCut and then use AI to add your product into the videos. Okay, so for example, here are two ads that are online that are doing really well. So we've got this one here of the lady who's got a little bit of weight on and then she loses the weight and then it shows the product that she's been using.
I think it's great, but while in this world, I think I'll take my whiskey leave. My coffee black and my bed at green. You're too sweet for me.
So you can see that she starts off showing the before, then after, then showing the product that she uses. Okay, now we can cut this up and add our products into the end there. Another example is this one here. Okay, so again, it's showing the before, the after, and then our product. So we again can cut this up and cut the bits we don't want and then add our product into the end. Okay, so what we want to do is, first of all, if you've found the video online, you want to download that video. So there's a couple of tools to use. So for example, if you want to download a YouTube video, this is the original YouTube video here. You will go over to TurboScribe and use the YouTube downloader. You put your link into there and download the video as MP4. You can also use tools like Snaptic and Snap Insta if you're using TikTok or Instagram. Okay, so you want to make sure you have a copy of the video that you need to cut up and change for your product. Okay, once you've done that, you can come over to CapCut, and as I always say, download the CapCut app to your computer. It's a lot quicker. Okay, you're going to click Create Project, and when you click that, you'll open up into a new CapCut. So let's bring it up here. When you open it up, there'll be nothing in here. There'll be no videos, but just to show you, just in case you haven't used CapCut before, here is where you're going to see everything you can do, such as add your media, add text, add your transitions, etc. Here is where you're going to see your video, so you can watch the video here. And here is where you can make adjustments on the right side here to your video. And I'll show you that as we go along. Down here, you will see your clip of your video, so you can go along like this. Here are your snippet tools, so you can cut the video up. And over here, you can move this up and down to stretch out the video. So if you need to see in more finer detail, you can make it longer there. Okay. Over here, when you click here, this is where you do your aspect ratio. So you can make it a 9:16 video, or you can change it up here. And then here is where you can zoom in and out on the video. So if you need to make it bigger or smaller, you can put it into there. Okay. So that is the first thing you want to do, is that's how you see all the information. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is come over here and import our clip. So you want to come over here to import, and then you want to grab the video. So you want to come here, wherever your downloads go to downloads and find that video and then import it into here. Okay, once you have imported the video, you can bring it down into the bottom here. So now we can see this video in here. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to remove anybody's product. So from here, so you can slide along and see from there, it's going to change into their video. So we now want to cut that part. So we want to bring this bar to where we want it to cut the video and come over here and split the video. Okay. You then want to right click on the part you want to delete and just delete that part of the video there. Okay, so now we have our clip like this. Okay, now if we want to delete any of the text on there, there are a couple of ways that you can do this. But if you want to do it straight in CapCut, you want to click on the video, and then over here you will see the AI remover. So you want to click on AI remover, and then you want to use this one, brush to select. And then you just want to use the brush and select the part of the video that you want to delete. So we want to get rid of this part here and this part here. Now you probably have to do it twice, because you have to do it on this part of the text here. And then when you get the second part, you have to delete that part. So just highlight all the text. You obviously can make it bigger over here if you need to. And then you're just going to click remove, and that will remove the text from the video. Now you can see that the text has been removed, but over here we'll still see a little bit more. So we just need to delete that part as well. So when it comes up, again, you just want to click on this one, brush over the text here, and remove that part as well. So now you can see that all of the text has been removed from the video there. Okay, so now we have the text removed from the video. We want to now add our product into it. So what we want to do is find a good picture of her. So we can either use our video here, or we can just come to this video here and find an image we'd like to use. So one like this, where she's clear to the screen and facing forward. So probably like this, okay? So once we found an image we'd like to use, we're going to use our snippet tool and take a screenshot of the video like this, okay? Once we have that screenshot, we're going to go over to Higgsfield. So we're going to go over to Higgsfield here, and we want to go into Image, Create Image. When you come over to Create Image, what you're going to do is in here, you're going to paste. So if I just get rid of this to show you, you're going to paste your image into there. And then you want to go and find a picture of your product. So you would have your product from the store, or if you're using somebody else's product, you're going to go and find a picture of that product. So for example, we come up here, I'll show you this one. I've got the image of the lady here, and then I took a screenshot of the actual product here. So this is the product that we want to add, okay? So I just found a random product to show you, but you would have a picture of your product or an image of your product. In the prompt, I'm going to say, please can you recreate image 1, so this image here, so recreate this image, but have her holding the product in image 2 and showing it to the camera. Make sure the bottle is correct to size and is not too big, and no text overlays, okay? Because this has got text all over it. So we want to remove the text and have her holding the bottle, okay? So no text overlays, and recreate image 1, but add the product that's in image 2. Here we can have Nano Banana Pro, or we can have Auto if you have it. It's just a lot quicker to do. We have 9:16 here. You can have it on 2K, unlimited if you have it, and then click go and it will create the video, okay? The image for you. And as you can see, we've got a nice image here of her holding the product. Same background, she looks exactly the same. She's just now holding the product. We can also ask for other videos. So this one here, I've said, please can you recreate it, but have her showing the product to the camera. Okay, so we can do the exactly same thing. I've got that image there of her holding the product. And I've just said, please can you recreate the image, but have her showing the product to the camera. So we can take this image or original image, and here click reference. So add that reference into here, we can delete this, and then we can add our prompt. So please recreate image 1, but have her showing the product to the camera. Okay, so it will now recreate this image, but bring the bottle closer to the camera so we can see it. So that's where you get an image like this. And then lastly, if we want her taking some of the bottle like this, so some of the dropper, I can say, please can you recreate image 1, but have her holding the product that's in image 2, so this product here. Same product, so this one uses a image, the other one used a photo of the product, and then I just said, and put a couple of the drops into her mouth. Okay, so same thing, this is our reference image, this is our product, now have her holding the product and adding dropping the product into her mouth. Okay, so we end up with one with her dropping it into her mouth, one where she's holding the product, and then one here where she's showing the product to the camera. Okay, so we want to create the images first, and then we can change these images into video. So you can either download the video there, I keep calling it video. Download the image here and save it to your computer. If you want to take it elsewhere, you can also click animate here, and that will take it straight into the video generator. Okay, so if you don't want to do it that way, just go here to video, create video, and choose your model here. So I'm using Clean 2.5 only because it's cheaper and we're not having her talk. So we can simply use Clean. So we can click here to change if you want to, and then you can change the model you want. So 2.5 general, click there. Over here, we're going to upload those images we just downloaded. So go to wherever you have your downloads and upload it into there. And then you're just going to put a simple prompt. So this one, I've said, she's dropping the drops into her mouth. Here is the model. So the model is the same as the one up here. If you can't see the model you want to use, you can find it in here. 5 seconds is absolutely fine. We just want a very short video, so 5 seconds absolutely fine. And 720 is fine as well. And then we just click generate and it will generate the videos. Okay, so now we have her showing the product to the camera there. She's showing the product here. And she's this one here, where she's dropping it, putting the drops into her mouth. So you can see she starts to drop the product into her mouth there. Okay, so click generate and run the videos. If you do not like them, I suggest that you click copy. That will bring everything back over here and you can play around with the prompt. You can either add more to the prompt here, or if it's really not doing what you want, just give it to ChatGPT with the image and tell it what you want the video to do, and it will give you a better prompt that you can copy and paste into here. Okay, but you just want a few clips of her holding your product and either showing it to the camera, holding the product, or like here, having her put the droppers in her mouth. Once you're happy with the product, the video, you can click download here, and that again will download to your computer. Once you now have the videos, you want to come back over to CapCut, come over here to media, click import, and import those videos you just downloaded. So I'm just going to grab these ones and then click import, and you'll see they'll be imported into here. Right, let's get rid of that one, very done. Then all we need to do is add them to the end. So we've got this one. Let's see what ones we've got here. So we've got her taking the product there, got her showing the product. So we can grab that one and put it at the end here. We can grab another one here. So we've got another one showing there. So we can have that one. And then we could have the one where she's putting the drops in her mouth there in the middle. So we can just drag them down and put them where we want them to go. Now we just want this very, very quick. Okay, so she's showing herself there. She's danced a little bit to the camera. And then we can right click. Oh, sorry, we can split the video here. So click split, right click, and delete that part of the video. Okay. And then we're going to move into showing our part of the product. So we can have her coming closer. Again, and right click, split the page, right click, and delete that part of the video. You can also just bring it in. So this one, we could have her putting the drops in her mouth and then come to the end and just bring that in. Okay, so either split it or just bring the video in. So we have that there, she's showing the droppers, and then she's showing the product to the camera there. Okay, and again, we can just bring that in like so. Okay, so now we have the video, we have her showing the product, dropping it, and showing the last product there. Okay, so that is how we can add our clips into the video. Now, if we don't want to use their same music, we can just bring this bar down here to get rid of the music. You can also come over here to audio and then just bring this all the way down to get rid of the music there. Okay. If we do want to use the same music, what we can do is grab the video and bring it over the top and then right click on the video and extract the audio. Okay, so click here and click extract audio. That will bring the clip down the bottom, the music down the bottom, and then we can right click on this one and delete that one. So now we have the music over our video. Okay, so that is how you can use the music there. You can use it on any video. So if you have another video, you can just upload that, add it in, extract the music there, and now we have the music for our video. Okay, remember if it's longer, just to cut it. So come to the end, click on the video, click split, and then right click and delete the rest of it. Okay, because otherwise it will just carry on. So we want to make sure we only have it to the end of our video, okay? And now we can add anything else on here. So if we want to add a hook, we can come over here, grab text and add our text on like this. And then we can add our text up here. So whatever we want to put up here, we're going to add it. So I'm just going to put hook for now to show you. This is where you're going to put your hook. You can come down here and choose the text you'd like to use. You can also come here to effects and have a look at the effects they have here, so different ones that you can use, okay? But we're just going to use a basic one like this. We can stretch it out like this, so we can have our hook over the video like that. And this part down here is how long the hook is going to be on the screen for, okay? So that will bring it like this. If you need to add any other text, so for the original video, she had like her weight up here. So again, you can grab another text box, bring it down here. So we could have that to where she's this size, like this. And then here where she changes, so that will be that one. We can bring that up here and then, I don't know, put the weight there. kg, December 2024. We can change again, we can change the text up if we want to and put that in the corner. And then if you want to add it for the next one, we can simply copy this one, bring our bar to the end there, paste it into there, and then change this one to just say, I don't know, 56 kilograms. And it's in June 2025. Okay, so that can then go on that part there. So we can have that bit there. And then if we want to add anything at the end here, so maybe that's our first hook, and then we want to change the hook, we again can copy this one, paste it here, and then bring it in. And then this will be our hook 2 or our CTA. So obviously this will be what you want to put on the video. So like tap now, get 60% off, everything you're going to put into there. Okay. So as you can see, we've got our hook on the screen here. We've got any extra text that we want on there. We've got our call to action in there as well. And it's all our products. If you need to move the clips in a little bit, you can just click on the video and then just drag them in like this. So if you want her coming in a little bit, showing the products and then showing it like that and going out, again, if you want to click on that, bring it out, you can. Okay, so that is how we're going to cut it up, remove their text and put our products into there. Okay, and then here you can title it, so whatever you want to call it, video 1. If you have captions, you probably won't have on these sort of videos, but if you do want them, you just click captions up here and it will add. So you click captions, click generate, and it will add your captions onto here. And then you would do the same thing as you do here. So you can change the preset here, or you can go to the effects and choose the effect you want to add to your captions there. Okay. Now, lastly, you want to click here to export. That would be the name of your video. You want to click on video, unclick audio, but yours would be video, 4K, 60 frames per second, export, and export the video out. Okay, I've already done it, but just to show you, let's just change the name here. Export, and then now that will export the video to your computer, ready for you to upload into your ads manager. So just to show you, I'm going to stop exporting that one. One last video. So for the second video, which is this one, we would do exactly the same thing. So just to click on here, we would add in the video. So come to media, import the video, find our video in the downloads, click import, and it will be added in here. We grab the video, drag it down here, and then we're going to click on the video, come over here to AI remove, click erase. So this one here, brush to erase, brush over the text we want to get rid of, and then click remove, and that will remove the text. So just to show you, did it before. We now don't have the text. We have a bit there, but we don't need this part, okay? Now what we can do is, again, come in, find the part we want to change. So when he's like this, we want to get rid of the rest. So we can split the video, delete this part here. And if you need to split it in between, you can do that as well. So say you want to get rid of a bit in the middle, you can split that part there, click on the video, bring it across, click on the video, split that part and delete this middle bit as well if you want to. So if you have bits in the middle you want to get rid of, you can do that as well, okay? So once you have the video gone, the bits you don't want gone, again, you want to go over, come over to Higgsfield here, come to image, create image, and do the same thing. So you would take a screenshot of this guy here, so probably the one right at the end here. So take a screenshot of this image, bring it into Higgsfield, and then paste it into here. And I'll show you here, just to show you, recreate. You will see I have a product, a picture of him. I have a random product, but this would be your product. And I've got an image here to show how big the product is. So if your images are coming out too big, like the bottles are coming out too big, find an image of somebody holding it and use that as a reference, or tell it you don't want it too big, okay? So for this, I've put, please can you recreate image 1, but have the hands down, holding the product in image 2. Make sure the bottle is correct to size and is not too big like image 3, okay? Again, I had it on auto, so you can change it here. 9:16, 2K, click unlimited and click go. I usually click it a couple of times, like this one and this one, and choose the one I like the best. The same for this one. I just done the same thing, but all I said was have the product in one hand and then have him holding 2 of the white pills that are in image 2. So I found an image of the pills there. So now he is holding the pills in his hand and the product. So this one was the best one where it's showing the product. And then lastly, this one here, I just simply said, please can you recreate image 1, but have him showing the product to the camera while sitting down on the same gym. Okay, so I'll just copy that. To do this one, I used one I'd already created. So I came to this image that I have here. I click reference and paste it, and it will, when you click reference, it moves it straight into here, and then you can paste your prompt or type your prompt into here. Again, click auto, click unlimited, click go, and it creates those images for you. Okay, so that's how we end up with one with him holding the pills, one with him holding the product, and one with him sitting down at the gym on the bench there. Okay. Choose the best one, and once you're happy, again, you can download it, or you can click simply animate, and it will take you to the video generator. You also, if you don't do that, you want to go to video, create video, and then you can upload it. So again, use Cling, click on here, upload your video, your image here, add in your prompt. So keep it very, very simple. Again, if it doesn't work, then get ChatGPT to do it for you, but just keep it very simple with the prompts. That is, again, your model, 5 seconds, 720, and click generate. And you'll see here, we've got him showing the product to the screen here. We've got him holding the product there. We've got him showing the product and holding the pills there. So once you're happy, again, you're going to click download those videos to your computer. You then come back over here, click import, and then come and find those videos that you just downloaded. Click import, and then you're just going to add them to the end. So we can grab, let's see, this one. I just want like that part there. Again, we can just drag that bit of the video in. We can have this one where it's showing the pills. So again, drag it in. And again, just drag that part over. And then lastly, have him on the bench there. So, and then have him showing the product. So again, move that in, okay? And if you need to move any of the videos in, like I said, just click on them and then move them up and down like that. Again, make sure your ratio is 9:16, okay? So we have the original clip there. So again, if we want to move that out as well, we can do that. We have the original clip. We have the other clips in there. We can take down the volume, so we haven't got the volume there. We can add the original video, grab it here. We can right click and extract the audio, so we've got the music, and then we can right click and delete that one. And then we just want to make sure we bring in the music in here. Now we can add in any music. We don't have to use theirs. We can add in any music. Also, CapCut has music, so you can come to audio, come to music, and you can have a look down here. You just add them ones at the bottom there if you want to use them. Okay. So then we have our clips and our product on the end there. And again, we are going to come over here. We're going to go to text, add our text in like so, and then put it where we want it to go. So we've got text for that one. We'll just, again, change this to our hook. We can change what one we want on the screen here. So you can play around with it all down here. You can change the fonts over here as well. So if you want to change the fonts, you can also change the color of the back, the lining there. So if you want a different color in the back there, you can. And you can also come down here, up here. And you can change the color of the text. So if you want the text to be a different color as well, you can change it up there. Okay. You can make it bold, and you can also play around with opacity here to turn it down, and the thickness here. Okay. And then you can just bring it in and out like this on the hook and place it where you want it to go. Okay. And again, this will go in and out to where you want it to be. And if you want to add another one, you can either just copy it, or again, just grab another box down in here and add it into here. And then this will be our hook, the next hook, or our CTA. And again, we can change it and put it on the screen. We don't want it too far down here or too far up here, but somewhere on the screen there. Okay. And again, we can make it bigger and smaller to fit in there. And there we go. So we now have this product here, and now we have our product in the video. And again, we can name it. So we can change this to video 2, export it, 60 frames per second, export, and export that video to our computer, ready for us to add to our Ads Manager.